They look like Vikings.
Like, your heart's kind of in rock and roll. Like, you and Van Halen are like... Was it weird to kind of... Especially with, like, Damn Yankees or something, to kind of branch so far out of your comfort zone?
No, because I had that classical learning of music through band, so it didn't really bother me. I didn't ever look at music as... I wasn't ever a snob about any kind of music.
Right.
Anybody that does... and most people are like that. I'm kind of like that. If you told me, man, right behind that door right there, I got the fucking fattest cat in the world right behind this door right there.
Yeah.
You give me $7 and I'll let you see it. I'll give you $7 fucking dollars. I want to see it. Now, if it's not the fattest cat, I want my damn $7. But if it really is, if it's a big fat fucking cat, I'm gonna go, fucking cool, man. Give you $7. We're good. If you tell me, you go, man, I got a guy that can throw darts better than anybody.
Right.
He's the greatest dart thrower, and I'll show him to you for $3. I'm gonna give you $3 fucking bucks.
Anybody want to do that? Yeah.
Anybody who's the best, or kind of the best at whatever they do, it doesn't matter. So, like guitar player Eddie Van Halen, Nuno Bettencourt, Yngwie Malmsteen, but some of those guys.
No, he's...
I compare that to fucking the fattest cat. Maynard Ferguson, a trumpet player. Emil Pandolfi.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Emil's a great piano player. So I've always been like that. Whatever it doesn't. So I'm not a snob if it's like,
if it's good, it's good.
If it's good, it's good. Like George Jones to me never really appealed to me until I got older and I started listening to some of his music. And I was like, oh wow, that's a great, that's a great song. And just as my own little, what's the word I'm looking for? Addition to that.
Okay.
You see behind the music on Motley Crue.
Yeah.
You see behind the music on Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
None of those guys had shit on George Jones.
Oh, George Jones was hard.
Fucked up, man. He was
all
fucked up.
the time.
George Jones had schizophrenia. He had two characters that lived in his head.
What?
He had a duck and he had an old man.
He had
a duck, and I'm not making this up, that lived in his head. And I've seen an interview of it.
Does he turn into a fucking duck? Is that what
you're
telling me?
That's exactly what I'm talking.
All right, you get into it.
And he's like, I'd be driving down the road, and he said that duck and that old man would get in an argument. And he said, I'm right there in the middle of it. Now, you got to remember, there's only one person in the truck.
Yeah.
And the old man and the duck are arguing. And he said, I'll be right there in the middle of it, and they might tear each other up. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Well, you just go, you're supposed to go check into a fucking psychiatric hospital. You're crazy as shit. And his manager goes,
that truck to a hospital.
His manager goes, I'm sitting in a arena, and I'm talking to the promoter about an $85,000 concert that George is supposed to do, and he walks in talking like a duck.
Did he ever do that during a show that we know of? Did he ever had a meltdown?
I don't know.
Like that?
I didn't see that much of it. He was the guy that got pulled over on the lawnmower.
Yeah.
Drunk driving on the lawnmower.
Yeah.
Good golly.
Ozzy and Motley Crue don't really have much on that guy.
They look like Vikings.